Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Angie and I am here today to do a bonus read. And this is for my Libras for the month of January 2021. I know this video is a bit late, but we are pushing through. I'm recovering from an illness and we are back on track. So we are going to do a bonus love read. This will be the first one that I am doing for my Libras. So how we're going to do this is we're going to place your person over here. This may be a spouse, husband, or wife. This may be someone you're in a relationship with or situationship with, someone that you like, someone whom you just met, a friend, or someone whom you may be crushing on. But this is your person. Male or female, gender roles can be reversed. I'm going to place them over here, and I'm going to place you over here. And then I'm going to use and this is the Angel Wisdom deck that I'm going to use. And then I'm going to use the regular tarot for any challenges or blockages, outcomes, messages that the universe may want to add. I want to give a shout out to all of my subscribers, everyone who has stuck with me. We are moving forward. Progress is beautiful. I thank you all for subscribing, and if you are new, welcome to Serenity Circle. We are here for inspiration, motivation, and empowerment, okay? Yes, we are. So we're going to do this like do this. Spirit guides, universal energies, angels and archangels, thank you for joining us here today. We are doing a read for Libra, and this is for a bonus love read, and this is for January 2021. Are there any messages from Source that you'd like to share, or inspiration, or hope, or healing for my Libras for the month of January 2021 in love? Let's see what we have. Oh, we got an awakening happening here. Let's see what is going on with the cards. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get this popping. So your person has the Four of Cups. They have the King of Fire, or the King of Rods, and the Page of Rods. Beautiful energy. Okay, and for you, my lovelies, we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Awakening, which is also equivalent to the Hangman. And we have the Nine of Cups. Well, this is the Nine of Swords, sorry, the Nine of Swords. Okay, so let's see what we have here. This person is looking for love. This person is looking for a connection, something stronger than what they usually accustomed to, or something more in depth. They are, worrying or wondering how they're going to make this manifest. It looks like they have been doing some healing, definitely, meditative state. So they have been thinking back or focusing in on some of the cups that they have had filled in the past. This person has been, trying to figure out how to make this somebody better come into their life, or how to make this relationship that they may be in with you, how to make it work. So it looks like they've been doing some contemplating, some thinking while, out in nature or when they're traveling to work. But in their spare time or anytime, they have been thinking about this connection, or thinking about someone that can come into their life to help enhance it, because all the fruits are falling. The tree is fruitful, is multiplying. There's abundance all around this person. And they are just knowing that they have had relationships before that may not have lasted. They may have had some emotional satisfaction or fulfillment, but it never lasted for very long. So they have gone inside, or has get in contact with the divine, connected with their divine energies within. Probably through meditation, saying some prayers, speaking affirmations, doing something positive to get the universe's attention, or to get, the angels or archangels' attention, so that they can see some kind of progress in this relationship or in their love life altogether. And with the cups, this is all about their emotions. This is about how either this connection makes them feel, or what they're looking for from a connection in the future. And then they have the King of Fire, and he is about being confident, holding his head up. He can be a bit cocky at times, but he's all about self-expression. He's all about the actions needed, saying the right words, knowing what actions to take. So this person is getting into their king energy. They're going from sitting under the tree, trying to figure their life out and figure out their emotions, to sitting on a throne. So this person has had an awakening, or they have come to a realization about themselves, about the position that they play, because they've moved up to the king energy. So they may have been trying to see some progress in their own lives, doing some self-work, some healing. So this person's been focusing on themselves, focusing on where they are, and how they can bring, better love to either this connection or to the next person that they're with. They've probably been through a lot of hurt, probably had some, sour grapes, some bad relationships, something that didn't work out for them. So they're maybe a bit hesitant about what comes next, or who they should invite into their story next. So they may be playing it a bit safe, a bit careful, before making a move or in this connection, before saying anything. They're trying to figure some stuff out. And then they have the Page of Fire, the Page of Rods. And the Page is all about his innocence. He's all about learning and growing. He's about exploring. He's adventurous. He's all about figuring things out, taking the next step. He's about action, getting stuff moving. And he's very passionate. This person looks like he's a younger dude or maybe a younger female. But he's about taming stuff. He's about, getting over and getting past and doing his healing. He's all about the work that it's going to take. Looks like he's exotic too. So he may be from another country. He may have a slight accent different than yours. But by him holding up his rod, and his rod is gleaming. So he's all about figuring out, his own light, his own place, trying to guide a light into where he's going to. So he's definitely coming prepared with at least one tool needed to make a change, to make a difference in his life. So this person is definitely trying to be a better person, a better man or a better woman in terms of relationships and how they love and the kind of love that they're able to give and how they're viewed. Because the king, he's already sitting on his throne, so he has already did all of the work needed to get to the throne. It's all but now about appearance and the things that he says and how he carries himself or she. So let's see what it says here for your person. It says, failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point. The distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom, lost in your own world. Wake up. So it is a wake-up call, or at least this person has had a wake-up call to let them be aware that they're not emotionally as stable as they present themselves, or they've definitely been putting on a face or putting on a mask and haven't been showing their true, emotional connection or their true emotional feelings. So you may be with a person that's not expressing themselves properly, or not saying how they feel, or not giving off a vibe that says this relationship is moving forward. So there may be a lot of stagnancy. They may be in the relationship or, be in the situationship, but not taking it to the next level. But this person is healing. They're moving up. So if they're moving up and they're going to mirror you, then they're going to be expecting, that the relationship will progress, or we can get into something better. So they may be making themselves better just for the sake of this relationship, or for you, my lovely Libra. Okay, let's see what's going on. This he or she. I may be saying he a lot. And it says motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. Take a leadership role. Step into the spotlight. Public speaking. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Communicate your vision. Don't be sensitive to criticism. So this person is moving into some higher callings. They are now motivated to move forward in their life, to take the action needed. They are getting inspiration from somewhere, or at least from going inside and doing the work needed. So they are definitely taking a leadership role. They're trying to be, of course, the king. They're trying to become better than they were before, which is moving from the ace to the king, or at least acknowledging, moving from the page to the king, acknowledging their potential, taking the next step, taking the action needed, that leap of faith. So this person is definitely working on being a better man or woman. Maybe for this connection, or maybe for their next relationship, or they're coming towards you as a better person. Maybe if they're coming back, this person had to go and do some work or do some self-healing so that they can present themselves when they return, or trying to look better, where you can see them and see them now as a king and not just as a page. Somebody who's always flirtatious, who's always out and about, who's always, never really considering the other person's feelings. This person had to get in tune with their own feelings. Pardon me, I am recovering. I just need to wet my throat. And over here for your energies, you have the Seven of Pentacles, Awakening, and the Nine of Swords. So it looks like you are also doing some self-work, some self-healing. While they're over here under the tree, you're hanging from a tree as well. So connecting to nature, definitely getting in tune with your own energies, connecting with the universe. And with the Seven, you've been doing some work, some healing. So this person is tending to their garden. They're watching their plants bloom. This is the fruits of their labor, all of the energies and efforts that they have put into it. There is still a wall, but the wall is now behind this person. They have the water ready, so they came with the tools needed for the change that's going to happen, or for the growth that they're expecting. So they've been planting the seeds and raking the garden, turning the soil and preparing these flowers to blossom and bloom. And they're beautiful flowers. So they've definitely been working on, bettering themselves, or addressing some of the you have been probably working on bettering yourself, addressing some of the issues that you've had, doing some healing, doing some self-assessment to make sure that you yourself are ready. And you also have awakening, and this is equivalent to the hangman, but he is just letting everything fall, letting everything go. So you may be feeling like letting go, not being involved with this person, or not holding on so tightly on making this relationship work. So you may just be in limbo right now, not even taking on any new energies, not even looking for anybody in particular. Just definitely feeling, within your own realm, feeling your own self, that self-love that was needed coming into this connection. So this person may have triggered some healing for you as well. At least their presence may have triggered some healing, because they're over here working themselves up to the queen, the king energy or queen, and you're doing some awakening, some healing, taking a step back and looking into your own, own self. And then you have the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is close to the ending. The battle is not over. There's still a lot of fight left in you. So you may be trying to work this relationship out or continue giving to this situation, hoping that it will get better. And since they're moving up to the king energy, or they embody some of those king, attributes, this person may be ready soon to come forward, with an offer. But we're going to see what the cards hold as far as the outcome energy. And it says here, for you with the Seven of Pentacles, seeds well planted, efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future, the need for patience, a time for resting and planning for the future, unnecessary worry. So yeah, thinking about this connection or thinking about this person, the thoughts that you hold about the person and then turn around into the thoughts that you have about yourself may show up in the challenges or blockages. But this is about worrying too much, trying to figure the relationship out, which is in the form of itself is control. Not being able to let it go and allow the universe to let it take its course. So having patience is going to play a vital part in this connection if this person is going to need more time in their healing, or if you're going to need more time, because there may be a light bulb or something that goes off while you're doing this awakening. But you both are definitely coming to a place where you can meet each other on an ascended level, on a higher level, so that the commitment isn't stagnant. If it was a situationship, it can now become a relationship through communication, through patience, through this awakening that's happening for you, and through this self-realization that this person is coming to with the Four of Cups. That is good. When the both of you are healing, this may be some soulmate energy going on here, but definitely a life partner connection. And you have awakening, and it says here, a temporary pause for reflection and insight. An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness. Charitable actions. Sometimes giving, of course, what you put out to the universe, you will receive back. Sometimes giving does help in clearing up some of the energies some of the things that you have bottled inside. Sharing in the love. So when you give love, freely to others, it may be a friend, giving a smile, maybe a hug, maybe just words of kindness, giving someone hope in their situation. It may be giving them food or giving them money, but definitely sharing in what you have helps the universe make room to give you more of what you may be lacking, to help fill some of those spaces and the wounds that you have had to heal. And now, the scars are still there, but you can patch them with love, because love is healing. It's healing energy. So in your awakening, you may be considering, being charitable, giving without looking for anything in return. So this person may need a friend. Someone may need a friend, someone may need someone just to talk to, and they're going to come to you because, of course, you guys are sociable. You are ones who can connect with people on any level and have an intellectual conversation like an air sign, or definitely get into the emotions with someone on the water level. So this person may just be needing someone that they can turn to at this time, and not necessarily needing the full shebang, the love, the ring, the marriage, the moving in together. They may just need someone that they can rely on, or someone that they can count on, because they're going through something the same way you're going through something. So you may be able to share in what it is that you are experiencing and see, where this person is in their healing. It most likely is going to match where you are. And you're going to have a lot in common in terms of the healing from the pains of the past or the pains of the childhood. So this may be a connection where the need is way more greater than the desire or the lust or, the temptations of wanting and desiring more. Because we all want more. We want the best, okay? And in wanting of the best, the universe acknowledges your desire for the best. You're manifesting the best, and best will come to you. It's going to take some time, and it's going to take some growth. But this person looks like they're willing to grow in this connection with you. And then you have the Nine of Swords. What does it say? Unfounded fear, expecting the worst, thus creating self. Okay, my eyes. Experiencing the worst, sorry. Thus creating self fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation. Sleepless nights, refocus your thoughts. Whew. Okay. It's written on pale and then the words are right and they just threw me for a loop. Like I like the dark colored cards much better. But when they have them all glary and then this light is all on them and stuff, it's making it harder to read. But we are past that energy. Let's get focused. So for you, sleepless nights, not sure of where this relationship is going, expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, which we don't want to fulfill self-fulfilling prophecies that lead to negative or come from a negative place. That's what the awakening is about. That's what the addressing some of those issues about. If you need to get a journal and write some of those thoughts down so that you can pour them out of your body and allow those wounds to heal may be definitely helpful. But considering this person, they're definitely interested in a connection with you, but they may just be looking for a friend, someone that they can rely on, someone that they can talk to, which may bring the bond closer or tighter together, But it definitely has you worried about where the situation is going. You may just need to ask them, let them know, I'm going through some healing, I'm working on myself. You may be working on you as well, or, trying to figure some stuff out. We are friends, but we can definitely communicate about how we feel and see how we can be a help to each other. If not, I know my Libras are going to walk away if they haven't already found something else that tickles their fancy. If you're in a committed relationship, you may want to do some, soul work together and see how you can help them see and how they can help you see. See a way into the future, Turning away from the past. And that's exactly what you got here. You got the Five of Cups as your challenge. Alrighty then, let's see what the cards hold for you. Alright, so you have, let's see, because quite a couple of them came out. So one of the challenges you have is the Five of Cups, which is about looking back, being able to let go, being aware that the cups have spilled, the milk is out, the wine is done, it's not coming back. We got to let it go. This person may be holding on to some past hurts. You may also have some issues from the past, probably from a childhood that you're addressing or have addressed recently. But the awakening is happening on both sides. So now it's time to turn around and see the cups that are in front of you. There are two cups up on the shelf, so it may be emotions for you. It may be emotions for that person. You may have more than one option. One of you may have more than one option, but is not aware of the two options because you're busy looking back to see where you went wrong, what went wrong, how you can change it. What did you give that was too much or didn't give that was not enough? What did you do that made those cups spill over? So while you're looking back, that comes up as a challenge, turning around, being able to see what's ahead of you, which is why the both of you, he's sitting here under the tree and you're over here with your awakening. And then you have the Knight of Cups. This person may just be taking too long to bring this cup to you because, of course, he is slow moving. He is being careful with the emotions. He's being careful with the things he says. He's being careful that he doesn't trigger you or make you uncomfortable in any form or fashion. But he may just be taking a tad bit too long for the healing, for your speed of healing. His may not be matching it. So the imbalance or the challenge or blockage may be the length of time that he's taken to say, I am done. I am ready for you. I want to move this forward. I am interested. I'm in love. Like, it's taking a while for this person to clear up the air and let's move this forward. And then again, you have the Ten of Swords. So you had the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is the blockage or challenge. And the challenge is getting out of your heads. You both may be wondering if the other person, because you may be mirroring each other, if the other person is feeling the same way. Heavy burden, unsure of themselves, feeling down, stabbed in the back, betrayed. Just feeling all in all like the universe has just given you shitty cards, just shitty life, just things that, you have to heal from after you've been smiling and been, moving forward and going into relationships and meeting new people and being sociable. And then you end up with these heartbreaks and this stab in the back energy, this betrayal. Sharing whatever this was that you both experienced, because I'm sure this person has been through this emotion as well. Sharing it is definitely going to be part of the healing. It's going to definitely help, because you go from a 9 and the challenge is a 10, so it's coming to a close with the extra thoughts and the late nights, not being able to sleep, the sleepless nights, and the extra thoughts and the crying and the tears and the sadness, maybe on both sides, or it may be something that you can talk about to help ease some of that pain. And then you have the Queen of Cups, lacking nurturing energy. This connection may be lacking a nurturing energy or a motherly, fatherly, connection, something that is unconditional, something that feels unconditional. So with the cups, it may be a feeling, an emotion of not feeling love, not feeling appreciated on either side, one person or the other, or both of you may be feeling this way, like you want more from this connection, but the issue is that no one is giving more than they should. Like, it may be just equal give and take, but you're holding back yours and they're holding back theirs, because you're both trying to figure yourselves out. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles energy as a blockage or a challenge. So it may be money on one side but none on the other, or it may be trying to figure your coin out. You both may have your jobs placed before this connection, or that may be where your energies that you do have, for each other may be going. Sometimes people throw their selves into their work to try to avoid some of the issues in a connection that they really do need to address, because it's just festering and festering, and time is moving forward, and the awakening has come to a pause. So you both reach a level where you can't elevate because he's not elevating or she's not elevating. And so you end up balancing each other out, just, on a low vibration, where you're supposed to be at a 70%, reaching your 100. You're both down at a 50, trying to balance each other out. And it's not going anywhere. It's not taking you to the 10. It's not taking you to, satisfaction and fulfillment and love and long-term connections and financial increase and foundations well built, and a house and a castle being built. Like, everything is now on pause because the both of you are doing this internal search. And then you have the Queen of Swords. And she's usually outspoken. She's usually cutting through the BS. She's usually clear spoken and letting you know exactly how she feels, what's in her thoughts. She's usually logical. If it doesn't make sense, then it's not going to fly. She thinks with her head and not with her emotions. But that may not be what this connection needs. It may not need harsh words with the Queen of Cups here as well. And then you got another queen with the Queen of Swords. So it may be about toning down the way you speak to each other, because the Queen is always about letting you know exactly how she feels, and somebody's not letting the other person know exactly how they feel, or maybe the way that they're saying it is causing this relationship to, go, it's on a pause, not elevate or not move forward. All right, let's get some outcome messages. What outcome messages do you have for this read from my Libras? And this is a love read for the month of January 2021. What outcome messages do you have for this read? All right, let's put it in here. There is hope in this relationship. There's hope in this connection. You got the Death card as an outcome card. What else is there? Ooh, and you got the 8 of Cups. That's another letting go card. All right, let's see. We need one more outcome message. What do we have for Libras? And this is for January for the bonus love read. Sorry, guys, universal energies. What other messages do you have? Let's get one more card. All right, they said pull a card. All righty, let's pull a card. Okay, so you have the Death card, you have the 8 of Cups, and you have the 5 of Pentacles. So somebody isn't wanting this relationship to end. They just want to see it transform. That may be your energy, but they're wanting to see this relationship take on a new look, have a new feel. So they're wanting to let go of what, the mistakes of the past, the transformation that was needed in this relationship, in this connection. They're wanting to take this relationship to a new heights, to a new level. That may be you, or that may be your person. You may also be dealing with a Scorpio, of course. And then you have this person here walking away from what no longer serves them, from the emotions that they've held on to for so long. So this is all about healing to me versus breaking up. Somebody may be breaking up. They may come to an awakening. You may come to an awakening, decide that this is not going anywhere. The horse is not moving forward, and I am taking my horse and I am riding out into the sunset. So on one hand, you may be moving forward. You may be moving forward without this person because you're tired of feeling left out in the cold. You're tired of giving to this relationship and not getting anything back that you can see as progress, or see as this person even interested, at least a half a cup, 2 sips of the juice, something from their cup. If this person is not given to this connection at all, you may be coming to a realization when you come out of your awakening and end this connection, moving on, breaking up, because they've left you out in the cold, because this person doesn't know how to show you how much they love you or how to show you how much they care. Or you may be feeling like, they holding tight onto their coin. They're not even sharing no money. They don't know how to buy a bunch of flowers or at least a chocolate bar. Valentine's coming up and this person is not even interested. The things that bring emotion, bring love into the connection, because that's one of the challenges here with the Queen of Cups. Being more loving and nurturing. Or this may be your person coming from under that tree and decided that they're walking away. They don't want to give to this connection, or they may have another person with that extra cup, but they may decide that this isn't going to go anywhere for them, or they don't know how to love you the way you need to be loved, and they may decide that they're going to walk away from this connection because they constantly feel left out in the cold, or the arguments or whatever it is that get between you two, when it gets to the point where they're ready to walk away, may just spark this person leaving this connection, and that may be the outcome. But that's not what I'm sensing. When I got the first cards, I feel like this relationship is going through a transformation. It's going through a change because it's been either stagnant, or this person has just been in the friend zone and they're trying to figure out how to bring this connection to life. They're walking away from what no longer serves them. These cups have been used. They've been spilt over in the challenge. And now it's time to fill the cup with something better, something juicy, something tasting good, something that's emotionally satisfying. So they may be leaving their past in the past and leaving this feeling of being left out in the cold and coming towards something more solid. They may be trying to, see how they can not leave you feeling out in the cold, or come to apologize, or come to let you know that you left them feeling this way. But it may be communication coming in on how they can make this relationship stronger or better. So it can definitely go either way, depending on what happens when you come off of your tree and they come from under their tree with the 4 of Cups. We're going to hope for the best. If you want it, you're going to have to fight for it. Or at least let it be known your truth. So speaking your truth and getting it off the table. Like, look, either you in or you out. I'm about to let you know how I feel. And when I finish, let you know how I feel. And you have anything to say, kudos. If not, goodbye. But this might be a time to speak your truth with the Queen of Swords. It matters how it's spoken, though, because we're not going to tolerate, we're not going to sit there and have somebody barking down and golf balls flying, and I don't know what you're trying to say, really, because you sound confused and muffled. You sound like you're speaking from a place of pain, and I don't speak that language. Or it might be you, my lovely Libras. They may be hoping that you don't, go off the handle or fly or curse them out or something crazy. I think you guys have a little bit more self-control than that. Okay, so they have abundance. They have the 9 of Pentacles. So they are definitely probably focusing all on their money. There's abundance all around them. It looks like their grass is definitely green. So they've been doing some work, or they have come into this connection having a certain amount of coin in their pocket, or having a certain amount of their foundation. They may already have a business, or, be a high up in their job. But this person is definitely, making things happen in the material world for themselves. And we have you over here with the Page of Cups. And this is about, controlling your emotions, having some self-control. Okay. So this may be you when it comes to the communication. But I don't know. So I can't say it's you. It's definitely you. I'm not in everybody's situation, but I love my Libras. You guys definitely see the ladder and start getting ready to take the next step. You start getting ready to put your boots on. You get all the tools that you need. You guys come to the table prepared to eat. You bring your fork and your knife and your own plate. You don't wait for anybody else to make that decision for you. You come prepared. So you are well aware of the work that's going to be needed in order to get past the torrential waters and get to a place of healing, a place of being, fertile, a place of producing something with your cup that's long lasting and something that you can enjoy, that's emotionally satisfying. So you're working on you, and this person is just working on building their coin and working on their presence as the King energy. They have a potential to drop back to the Page, though, because they go for the King of Fire and they also have the Page of Fire. So they're doing some work. They're definitely not fully healed. There's some stuff that they still need to work on. But it'll be cute if they could sit and have that, you know, conversation with you about what's really good, where they're going, or where they want to take this. Let's see what they have for you. Every ending is a new beginning. And that's with the Death card energy. I'm sorry I hurt you. And actions speak louder than words. They have a lot of fire energy over here. A lot of action that needs to be taken, it feels like. Because if you're going to be sitting under a tree and working so hard on you, where's the action? Like, what are you bringing to the table? Or is this person trying to tell you how they feel, but you're not listening? Or they need to tell you how they feel, they just haven't gotten around to it yet, because the Death energy hasn't arrived. It's in the outcome energy. So it may be, you know, a couple of days, a couple of weeks. Time is up, is fluid, so you never know how long it's going to take. But every ending is a new beginning, so they're wanting a new beginning with you. At least they're wanting to let you know how they really feel, and they're sorry that they hurt you if this person has caused you any pain in the delay and with the uncertainty of not knowing where this connection is going. If you're in a marriage, this person has definitely held back a lot of their energies. Time that could have been well spent, you know, getting to know each other better. They were holding on to their heart, holding tight. And it says, ask for what you want, which is communication. Love is the key. And you complete me. Okay. Okay, my lovely Libras. So you loving this person. Or at least you're looking for love from this connection. It says, ask for what you want. What do you want from this connection? Do you want this connection to grow? Or do you just need this person to communicate what it is that they're feeling and what it is they're holding on to so tightly? Because if you're going to be sorry and you want to take action, I can tell you what I want, but will you be able to provide it to me? Or am I going to be feeling left out in the cold when you finish speaking, when this conversation's over? And if it does, I'm saying goodbye to you, because I've done my work. I've done my healing and my transformation. But no, it says love is the key. So maybe in a loving way, you can speak love into this energy that you want to get over to the other person. And it says you complete me. So you've been happy with this person for quite some time, or in this connection with this individual. If it's someone that you've, you know, been in a relationship with. If they had to go away or they had to walk away from this connection, it's because that they had some healing to do, some definite self-assessment, because whatever they was doing wasn't right. If they're sorry for the hurt that they caused, they was not bringing 100% of their A game to the table. They sat down without a knife, a fork, or a plate, expecting you, as usual, to provide it for them. But it looks like you like doing it. You complete me. You might like doing this for this person. But know that the person is trying to make themselves better, or they're becoming aware that they should be a king energy and not a page. Because, okay, we both going to be down here when we should be climbing and elevating and loving and going places and doing things and sharing in the passion. There's a lot of passion here, but it's all look like it's for themselves. This is definitely something. Whew. All right. And that's all I have for you. I'm getting anything else? It's nothing else. No more cards to pull. That is going to be it for this read. I'm sorry it feels so abruptly though. But I thank you for being here. If this resonated at all with you, please go ahead and hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe, share, leave me a comment. Let me know if this resonated. Give me a thumbs up, a heart, whatever you feel like it. But whatever you pour into Serenity Circle, we work through those energies. Because once you put it out to the universe, we let the universe take a hold of it and resolve it for us so that we can continue on in a loving, positive manner. I am sending you my love and light, and what I am unable to provide, I ask the universe to dish out more clarification and communication in this connection for you. I thank you guys for being here. Sending you love and light. Namaste.